In last 1 week period, we have seen greater volatility coming back in base metal counter. It was been expected that holiday mode would prevail in the market, but despite of holiday mode, volatility was there in the market. From the China, we have seen numbers already from November and December was slightly supportive, that has supported the base metal prices. Dollar weakness is continuously supporting the base metal prices. Also, demand from China and other part of the world is being supportive for base metal prices. Coming on the performance wise, we have seen copper prices gain nearly 3%, but still holding near to previous high of 620 only. In between last week, we have seen a sharp fall in the prices to the tune of 595 level. That clearly shows higher side some resistance are providing. Stiff resistance have been seen on charts. But overall, looking to the fundamental, we are more bullish in case of copper, zinc, and nickel. These three commodities. In case of nickel, we have seen inventory slightly dropping back again. Premiums are rising, that is supportive for zinc prices. Already we have seen prices has shown a strong reversal from 212 to 113 level. Holding about 220 can give us a target of 228 to 30 level also. Coming on nickel prices also, last week or last month we have seen a sharp fall from 1320 to almost 1230 level in case of nickel, but again still demand, and also the curtailment of production in China has been seen after the orange alert has been raised. Overall, we expect base metal is going to be on a positive side for next 1 week period. Coming on the outlook for next week, first copper, unless and until 610 doesn't break, we are expecting a bounce in copper. A break of 220 level and hold can give us a target of 628 to 630 for next 1 week period. Among all the base metal, we are more bullish in case of zinc, where prices are continuously holding about 220 level. Holding about same, we can see a target of 228 to 232 level as inventory is shrinking and premiums are rising in spot market ahead of Chinese New Year. Data points are also supportive for all base metal. That could be one more reason that could support base metal prices. Nickel prices has rallied very well, holding about 1290 can give us a target once again around 1314 on higher side. Among nickel, among lead and aluminium, we are more bullish in case of aluminium, where prices has underperformed last week. Prices were dropped by around 2.5%, but now as other metals has rallied, some support could be seen in aluminium prices also, and prices can track towards 170 level in next 1 week period. Lead, multiple of time we have seen prices are moving in a range of 155 to 163. Unless and until 163 doesn't break, prices are expected to trade in the range. Overall, base metal is going to be on a positive direction for next 1 week period. Out of all base metal, zinc we prefer to take long, targeting 228 to 232 level on higher side. In last 1 week period, we have seen bullion prices traded with a higher volatility, but as the week started, we have seen holiday mood was prevailing in the market and volumes were quite low. In international, we have seen since Monday prices gained beyond a 1900 level mark, and at one point of time we have tested almost 1960-65 level. On the news, first of all, stimulus in US has triggered the fresh buying as concerns in regards with the inflation still prevailing in the market. Secondly, dollar index dropped almost 3 years low, that is also supportive for gold. Overall, we have seen concerns in regards with the UK's new strain of virus is still impacting the market. Technically also holding above 1900 is good for gold. We may see immediate resistance towards 1970. Similarly, we have seen silver prices gain nearly 2.5%. Base metal gained very sharply on the news of manufacturing activity back in time in China. No doubt some concern from European market and London market is there in regards with the virus concern. But despite that, the numbers, manufacturing numbers have been positive. Weakness in dollar has been positive for base metal, that has supported silver also. Technically also there is a good breakout on charts about $26 that has dragged the prices towards 2740 in international. On domestic side also, we have seen prices manage to hold above 68,000 level mark, and at one point of time we have tested across 71,500 also. Coming week is more important, as one side we have seen political uncertainty or some concerns in US that has been again supporting gold and silver. Secondly, COVID concerns are still prevailing in the market as level 5 lockdown has been announced in London. But side by side, we have seen vaccines rollout is been also there in the market that will be capping gains in gold. But long-term perspective still remain bullish for gold and silver, as low interest rate ETF buying data continue to support gold and silver. Outlook for next week is again a positive. Gold on domestic side, we have seen yesterday there was a sharp fall, but holding above 50,000 level mark is good for gold. We expect 50,500 is good to buy, targeting 51,500 to 51,800 in next 1 week period for gold. Similarly, silver will be more volatile as compared to what we have seen in last 1 week period. Whatever drop towards almost 69,000 is good to buy with a stop loss of 67,500. Target could be near to 71,500, whatever early gains we have seen. A breach of seam can trigger a fresh round of buying, targeting 74,000 also. Overall, for next 1 week period, gold and silver is going to be on a positive direction. Last week, we have seen greater volatility coming back in energy counter. Initially, we have seen crude prices was traded in a very narrow range on the hope that OPEC meet can increase the production in their meeting on Monday. But we have seen on Monday, OPEC meeting was ended with a no much decision on production increase or decrease. But on Tuesday, we have seen OPEC nation was been in line, but surprise came from Saudi, where they have cut down the production from 1st February. That has triggered the prices, and Brent prices continues to hold above $51 mark, and even WTI has crossed $50 mark first time after great fall we have seen last year. Still, energy demand concern is still prevailing in the market with the fresh lockdown we have seen in UK. But on the hope of vaccines coming back in the market and many economies are now opening up, that has supported the prices. But in all, in last 1 week period, we have seen limelight was from the Saudi, where production cut has been announced. Coming on the inventory side, we have seen inventory is slightly dropping. That is also supporting for crude oil prices. Technically, holding above $50 mark for WTI can give us a target of 50 to 53 dollars in international. Whereas on domestic side, already prices crossed 3,700 level mark. Whatever pullback toward 3650 would be good level to buy, targeting at least 3850 on higher side. Similar kind of movement we have seen in natural gas. We have seen multiple of time prices failed to cross 201 level mark. Last week we have seen a sharp fall in the prices to the tune of almost 174 175 level, but all of a sudden again weather condition has changed. Inventory started dropping once again, has supported the prices. Yesterday we have seen prices managed to hold near to 200 level mark. Overall, we expect colder weather is expected for next 1 week, and inventory drop would support the natural gas prices. But slightly be cautious, unless and until prices cross 203 level, prices are expected to trade between 190 to 203 level. A break about 203 can find immediate resistance of 212 to 215. In energy counter, we are more bullish in case of crude oil, as prices has breached the technical level on domestic side also. Holding about 3700 can give us a target of 3850 in next 1 week period, whereas natural gas prices only about 203 can give us a target of 8 to 10 rupees upside. That could be around 214 to 215 in next 1 week period. Thank you.